Hey everyone, welcome back to the Trans Am Revival. We got parts. If you've watched a few of the other episodes, you noticed I had a large mouse nest. Thank God it was in there because it led us to this, not this one, but another one, a broken heater core. So we're going to replace that, put in our new brake booster. We're going to do a massive thorough cleaning to get that mouse smell out of there. Let's dig in. Let me take you in. Yep, the parts are still there. It has been like minus 20, no joke, the last 2 weeks. We have not had a day over freezing, and I have really not done anything, but there we go. I'm going to carefully move this out of the way. Let's get a vacuum on it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use some of the citrus stuff I found on the shelf. It's old, but just spray it down, some citrus cleaner. Clean it first, and then we'll deodorize it. Neutralize it. Oh, this stuff is strong. It really is. Let that sit, marinate for a little bit. And I'll come back and I'll wipe that all out. Okay, my next step, the urine destroyer. Mice like the smell of their own urine. So we're going to spray this down pretty good. I might throw a little on top. Over here. We'll hit this pad too, just in case. Now, I'm going to let that sit for a little bit and wipe it down and then put a different cleaner on, because this stuff to me smells awful just because of my dog and her peeing inside on the carpets and stuff. So we'll let this go a little bit, clean it up in a second. Next step, probably a little bit of overkill. We need some interior cleaner. Let's spray that down in there. Get rid of the urine smell, or the urine destroyer smell at least. Okay, now we're ready for the heater core. Here is the new one, and it is almost identical, which is, well, wait a minute. I'm looking at it. Maybe it's, just turn it the right way. So like I said, they are identical. We're going to go ahead and replace that. Now the heater core is going to go in here. I put the light on the other side to flash some light. See that hole? That's where it's got to go through. So there's two of them in there. Not sure you can see it. I'll do my best to finagle this in here. I'm going to have to put the camera down for a second. All right, so this is pretty tough to get those holes lined up. I got them lined up as close as I can. I'm going to try coming at it from the other side, getting some screwdrivers in there just to line it up maybe. All right, so I have two screwdrivers wedged into those holes, and they are lined up with the pipes. I'm hoping maybe I can just kind of push on that heater core a little bit and get it close. All right, with a little bit of wiggling, we got one in. You can't quite see it. There's another one right down here. It is close. I keep on wiggling. Hopefully we can get that through. It looks like it's coming. Got them in with the screwdriver trick, but I have to like lock this down before I push those lines on. Otherwise, that's just going to push that heater core right back to where it was. So let's come on the other side. Show you what I'm talking about. I didn't put that little clip on, which I do want that on, but I think what I'm going to do first, I'm going to secure this down, put those lines on, then pull them back out. We'll put this clip back on. It probably doesn't even need to be there, but I'm in here, might as well do it right. Now I just got to remember which tube goes where. One's bigger, one's smaller, so it's actually not a hard thing. Okay, let's push those on. Actually, I got to go get Kai to basketball practice, and then I'm going to do it afterwards. Oh, it is no joke freezing here. I'm going to clean up a little bit back there while I have access to this firewall. Just spray it down a little bit. It is supposed to be minus 20 wind chill, or feel like, in 2 days. Man, I can't be out in the garage when it's like that. That's why I haven't been able to get this done, but I want to get it done. I want to be out, I want to get it running so we can get the exhaust on here. Snap on. Not too tight. This looks like it'll bend pretty easy. It's tough though. Yeah. Well, it's a couple days later, and it is minus 22 degrees wind chill outside, and it's not that much warmer in the garage. I do have the heater going, so I apologize if that affects the sound at all. But I do want to continue the work. Slow and steady progress is the only way this is going to get done. I want to also get that brake booster back in, but there's a little bit of an issue that I want to clean up right now before we do that. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's try hitting this with a little bit of sandpaper. I don't know, just a little bit. Shabam. Not bad. I think I'll put a little bit of rust converter or something on there. That'll help. Let's go over here. I'm going to clean all this up while I can. Hey, that turned out really nice. That didn't take too long. Get a little rust converter on there, and then I got to figure out how to paint in sub-zero temps. I just have to really heat this up somehow. So I don't think this is going to be happening today. As soon as I spray some, I don't know if you can see that. As soon as I'm spraying some degreaser on there, it's just frozen solid. It's too darn cold. So that's going to have to wait, unfortunately. But I did get this piece. Check this out. This is that AC delete that's going to go in there. It looks really, really nice. Fiberglass. Not cheap, but I think it's going to do the trick. And I also, underneath all this stuff, picked up a new fender when I was out in Pittsburgh. Kai and I unfortunately had to go to a funeral in Pittsburgh, so we did a long trip. But while I was there, we found a potential front fender for the Firebird that's about 45 minutes out of our way. So we're heading towards Cleveland. They're holding on to it for us. We're gonna go check it out, and hopefully we can fit it inside the back of the car. So apparently it's in a white van, so we'll see how that goes. Kai, how you doing back there?
Good. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna come out of that van and kidnap us.
Great. Let's hope that does not happen. Be ready to call 911 just in case.
Yeah,
Oh God. Okay.
Dad, I don't really think that's true.
That's it, buddy.
There's like bullets in it.
Wait. We're gonna go around to the other side. All right, here we go.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Well, I got the keypad
Looks
out.
totally legit.
Okay,
It's in there. I can open it. Oh, there it is. Looks pretty good. All right. All right, we got it. We're getting out of here though. We survived for now. Actually, it's a really nice little area, to be honest with you, and
yeah, the odds
super
that they magically arrive at our address are
All right, back on the road. Well, that's going to have to do it for today. Unfortunately, it's just too cold. Can't get the stuff done that I need to get done. I got to go in a little bit of an order here. So, more progress to come. We just need the weather to warm up a tad. All right. Talk to you soon. See ya.